Blue corner, Lester Jr. from United States.
We got Lester Batres Jr. from the United States. 170 pounds, stepping into the cage. Lester won 2 fights to get to the finals. His first fight he won it by an armbar in 30 seconds.
None of these guys have had it easy going into these finals. They've fought the last 2 days. They've had to, weigh in on the first day of competition, second day of competition, third day of competition. It's not just about, showing up and competing. So these guys, they have to work on their game plan. They have to work on keeping themselves in weight during the entire series of Pan Ams. So, hey, they're here after 2 fights. You got to give it to them.
Takes a lot of discipline, man, and at an amateur level, like we've been talking about, that's the experience you're going to need to take it to the next level. That sort of discipline, that's the type of stuff you're going to need.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's great seeing all these teams.
Corner.
And like I said, Trinidad and Tobago has had a great showing at the Pan Ams. And I really, really look forward to watching this fight.
We got Jeremy Rodolfo from Trinidad and Tobago coming up next. He only won 1 fight to get to the finals, and he was very clear and adamant to tell me that he wanted a TKO first round versus a Mexico fighter.
He was extremely dominant in that bout. Great striking. Yeah. Let's see how his wrestling is, because we know Team USA likes to wrestle. So
it'll be a very interesting fight. I'm actually excited to see this one.
It's a great bout. You have all these great teams. And like I said, I think Trinidad's been the country out of these Pan Ams that has impressed us all.
That stood out. Wow, yeah.
I was actually in Trinidad back in 2006. Beautiful country. We had some Pan-Caribbean martial arts games with Professor Silverio Guerra and Adam Guerra out of IMMAF. So back in the day when I still trained, it was great going out there. It was myself, Michael Schaffner, Adam. We gave a couple of, we had a couple of jiu-jitsu seminars and a jiu-jitsu tournament. And, I left that trip, seeing a martial arts community, really passionate about what they do. Yeah. And it's great to see these guys 15 years later competing in the highest amateur level in MMA.
That's awesome, man.
So let's go into this championship welterweight bout. Referee from Mexico.
Got Lester Batres from the United States and Anthony Joseph from Trinidad and Tobago.
No touching gloves, I guess. They're both very cautious. Nice. Trinidad fighter's working the angles, making sure he doesn't square up to the U.S. fighter to avoid any attempt of takedown. And nice leg sweep, right? That's what the American fighter wants. And he wants to get him against the cage. Trinidad just has to get away from that. Start working in circles and try to get some counter punches as the U.S. fighters come in.
Absolutely.
What does the U.S. fighter have to do? He has to shorten the distance.
That's what he's
just
trying
like
to do
that.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what he's trying to do. He does come from a jiu-jitsu school in Houston, our American friend. So that's, we're looking for ground. Oh, nice takedown. Yeah, he's got he gave him that mount. He gave him that too easy. He's going to set up that arm bar.
Yes, he is.
It's right there.
And he can't keep his arms extended like that when you're fully mounted, especially against an experienced jiu-jitsu fighter.
To put his feet on the cage, do a little back roll on the cage, it might get him off of you. There you go, like that. Yep, do a little backflip on the cage. There you go. There you go. Oh, good base from the American fighter. Recognized what he was trying to do. Do it again. Yep, do it again. key lock. There it is. Oh, he's rolled right into an arm bar. Oh, he escaped
Nice.
correctly. He rolled correctly into a triangle now. Ah, beautiful transition. It's the posture. That might work.
He's out.
Nice, he's out. There's another arm bar.
He has 10 seconds to survive this.
Ah, he tapped. Man, that was a tight arm bar.
That's the fourth.
That's another one for Team USA, man. They've looked very, very stupendous today. They looked amazing so far.
You know, but the Trinidad fighter looked very good as well. You know,
He did.
He defended as best he could. I think he gassed a little at the end. You know, which is why. Well, he basically gave up that armbar.
Yeah, he did.
So that was a good bout. You know, it's great to see these guys gain experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
That's what's going to help the Trinidad and Tobago fighter know. Now he'll know what he needs to work on a little bit more. You know, we established that his striking is top notch.
Yeah. That's what these events are about. They're about gaining experience.
Exactly.
You know, for the Worlds.
Exactly.
You know, so now we know what we have to work on.
Exactly.
Regardless of Team Eora, you know, for further events. And it's good to see these guys having a good time up there. You know, it's great to see nobody, you know, getting hurt at all.
Exactly.
You know, it's the sportsmanship level here at the Pan Ams, you know, and because of IMMAF, you know, always, you know, making sure, you know, everybody's, you know, on the same page,
protected, yeah.
correct, you know, in terms of this being a sport. It's looking great.